Alright, what's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to deploy Nuxt3 app to AWS Lightsail. Lightsail is a VPS, so you could follow this video if you want to also deploy it to something like DigitalOcean. I think there's Linode and some other ones. This is, in my opinion, a preferred way of deploying Nuxt apps versus something like Vercel or another infrastructure as a service or whatever you call them. Using those things, especially when it comes to server-side rendering, gets a little tedious. Using serverless functions, Lambda functions, it's kind of annoying. So, anyways, once you have your Nuxt project set up, so I'm in here, right? If we list this, we can run our. This is just a basic boilerplate Nuxt thing. Just let that run so you guys could see real quick. It's gonna be a short video, by the way. I won't get too into depth with anything. So here you go. As you can see, we got our Nuxt thing. And basically, the idea is you want to have everything in a Git repo. So if you have a Git repository, set that up, get everything pushed onto there. Whether you're making a new project or you already have a project, get everything on a Git repo, right? What we're going to do with the Git repo is on the VPS, we're just going to generate an SSH key and pull that repo into the VPS, and then you'll have all your code. So let's get into that part now, right? You got everything pushed onto Git and in a repository. You're going to come over to AWS. You want to set up an account. I've already done that. And once you make an account, you can look for Lightsail. You'll land on this screen, I'm pretty sure, this console home. But once you do that, you can just type in Lightsail, click that puppy, create an instance, and here it's pretty straightforward, right? We're going to make a Linux box, virtual box, hit our Node.js preset. That's going to install Node and npm on the box out the gate. And you want to set your whatever, memory, processing, storage, all that stuff. I'm going with the 5 a month. Give it a little name, create the instance. That's all I did. I'm sure there's more that you can do here, especially with the scripts that you can run. Doesn't matter. You could, if you want to like connect with a different key because you want to use your own terminal to SSH into this, you can do that. I'm using Amazon gives you like a in-browser SSH terminal, which is what I use because why not, right? You don't gotta do too much. But boom, there it is. Once you're here, if you've never generated keys for GitHub before, it's pretty simple. You just want to copy this and put your GitHub email here. And, that's going to give you access to your GitHub account with your repos. So run this command. You can Google this. This is called generating a new SSH key and adding it to the SSH agent, right? So you can follow along. This is from the GitHub docs. Pretty easy. If you've never done it before, it might be slightly intimidating, but there's nothing you got to worry about. Just follow along, get your key, do what it says, and you'll have permission from Git to pull into this VPS. You just want to git clone, right? Git clone something. I'll actually show you where that is. So if you go to GitHub, do I have that? Here we go. This thing. You click SSH, you get your SSH URL, git@github.com, your username, repo.git. Right, so you want to copy that thing and then come into Lightsail, git clone, paste your thing, boom. So once you do that, I already done that. Here's my Nuxt project. It's called UAP. So you run npm install get all your dependencies loaded. And remember, we installed the Node.js preset, so Node and npm will be here. I guess I should mention you should check your Node versions and your npm versions. Make sure there's no issues with that. Running the latest Node version, I believe 22. You might need a downgrade, upgrade, whatever the case. And boom, once you have that, you also need PM2. This is a node process manager. You can see the version I have. And this is all from the Nuxt docs. So if you go here, go to deployment, scroll down here, we're going to be using this PM2 thing, right? So the thing it tells you to do, that's something you won't have yet if you haven't deployed using PM2, is this ecosystem file. So just go ahead and make that, change the name, and that's it. You can see I have mine in here, and boom. So you can actually start with all right, so you set up that file. It's in your repo. Make sure you push it, to your repository, so it's on the server. Like if I go to my thing here, you should see the first file here is ecosystem. So boom, you got that. And then you can, I think I have my PM2 node processes running. Yeah, so I'm gonna just kill them just so I could show this. So we want to say PM2 start ecosystem.config.cjs, and that's going to use the script in that file, which is just going to use Node to run that file. And once you hit start, there you go. Now you got your app is officially running. You can't see it on your server yet because you haven't set up Apache at this point. Now Apache is already set up in the VPS out the box. So all you have to do is go to the configuration file and change a few things. So we can get there by going to, let's see, I think it's cd/opt/bitnami/patchy2/conf/bitnami. So this directory will have bitnami.conf, that first file, that's your configuration file for the VPS or Apache rather. So you can use nano to edit that file. Just type in nano bitnami.conf and here you go. This opens up. You can delete everything inside, whatever is there, and just copy paste this. The one thing you're going to want to change here is your server name and server alias. If you had a domain, you would just use that. But I don't have a domain, so I'm using the server IP you can get from your Lightsail portal. Just go to manage on your VPS and get your IPv4 address there. And then after that, where's Lightsail? After you do that, you go ahead and restart Apache. The command for that, you can close this out with Control X, by the way. Close out nano editor. All right, you can do sudo opt bitnami /ctl script.sh restart Apache. You could Google that as well, how to restart Apache. And boom, that'll restart your Apache. And now, if you copy this, open up your browser, hit enter and paste, or paste and enter, you'll have your web app. Mine just says okay, because that's literally, I got rid of that default Nuxt thing, and I just put something that said okay. And there you go. You're officially live, deployed on a VPS, server-side rendering, all that fun stuff should be working. And that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this helps somebody. I did this for the first time 3 days ago. I didn't see a tutorial, so I figured why not. give it a shot. Maybe this helps somebody. All right. Thank you.